Well, we're still in Proverbs 9 today. The last 6 verses, 13 through 18, that say this. The woman folly is loud. She is seductive and knows nothing. She sits at the door of her house. She takes a seat on the highest places of the town, calling to those who pass by, who are going straight on their way. Whoever's simple, let him turn in here. And to him who lacks sense, she says, stolen water is sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he does not know that the dead are there, that her guests are in the depths of Sheol. Throughout Proverbs so far, wisdom has often been characterized as this woman who calls out and says, come this way, this is wise, this is wisdom. And now there's this image of another person calling this woman folly, who is loud and her words are seductive. They sound enticing, but it says she knows nothing. And the picture is you have these two people calling out saying, walk this way, walk this way. And folly calls more loudly. Folly says things that sound enticing initially, but it says what you don't know is if you go that way, you're going to find a lot of dead bodies. You're going to find a lot of people who answered that call and ended up in ruin. And it's a good image for us to think about in the way that we spend not just our years, but our days, and not just our days, but our hours. Whether you get to the end of the day, or you get to your lunch break, or you're halfway through your afternoon shift, and two voices call out to you. It's like that picture of the two tiny figures on either shoulder saying, do this or do that. If you keep doing things that leave you empty or frustrated or anxious or stressed out or confused or discouraged, it's worth asking, which voice have I been listening to? If you're feeling on the brink of death, to say, is it because I've been listening to folly? Is it because with my free time or my work time or what to hope in or how to relax or what to put my identity in or my trust in, I've been listening to the louder voice of folly? And actually, folly has been tricking me into the things that aren't good for me at all. If so, it's good to learn to think twice. When we think, okay, I have this bit of time, I'm going to do this, to say, but now wait a minute. Is that the wise way that's going to lead to life? Or is that just the louder voice that sounds good at first, but actually always leaves me dead? Because our hope, of course, is to listen for what is sometimes the quieter voice, but the truer voice, God's wisdom that calls us to his way, which is full of life.